the editing of the film is one of the biggest characters of the films. How it was to work with the montage, obviously, in mind, or you make a film and then the montage was, or the editing was another process? How do you make it?
Y teníamos el editor en el set y Paul iba editando la escena y digo, él tuvo 1000 cosas más que yo, obviamente, pero había veces que teníamos la música, había veces que no había la música, pero nosotros ya habíamos ensayado todo con nuestro coreógrafo Ryan Heffington, que es increíble, y iba marcando los movimientos y nos iba educando. Pero Ansel te puede decir mucho más sobre eso, porque él hizo muchas cosas más, desde el manejo hasta el baile y caminar por la calle. Él lo hizo más extensivo.
Please.
It was like it says, it's all, there's so much choreography in the film, and the way Edgar shoots is all, it's not just like he's gonna figure out in the edit. It was all like deliberate on the day, and he knew like, oh, I'm gonna cut so many times and I need to get all these different shots. And as a result, our days were long and the shooting schedule was ambitious because we had a lot of shots out.
For example, make me one shot, for example, one day of you, one scene.
Well,
Tequila, no?
Well, yeah, Tequila was really great. We had this gunfight scene where Eiza's in that one. That's really great. But I was gonna say
The coffee run?
No, well, the coffee run is great because there's no cutting at all. So that's like 60 people all in that one scene.
3 minute long as well.
3 minute long, one take. But like editing like in the apartment, the scene where I make the sandwich for Joe, that was really cool because, you know, they have like an insert of the peanut butter opening and then him flicking the money on time, and he knows that when he's going to cut too. It's not just like, oh, let's film the stuff and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like Eiza said, the editor was on set, so like Edgar already had his, not just a storyboard, but an animatic. So a storyboard that was already moving to music. So Paul, the editor, would start with the animatic, and then as we would shoot each shot, he would switch the cartoon animatic with the real shot. So literally at the end of the scene,
We had the whole scene cut.
it was already be cut and cut to music.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so crazy. I forgot how crazy of a process.
Es one of the films, es una de las películas en donde hay menos desperdicio en la edición. O sea, no hay escenas echadas o tiradas, sino todo está casi exacto, es como milimétrico a lo mejor.
Sí, pues es que así fue. Edgar, como te dijo, él tenía como el storyboard y ya tenía imagen por imagen, por imagen, por imagen en segundos. O sea, tú tienes que entender que esta persona está dividiendo 3 minutos, 4 minutos por segundos. O sea, eso te habla de su memoria fotográfica, cómo piensa, cómo crea, cómo tiene una visualización de ya sabe exactamente dónde quiere meter los inserts. De verdad, te juro por Dios, ellos hicieron mínimos reshoots para cosas muy pequeñas, pero hubo muy pocas cosas que se cortaron de la película y hubo muy pocas cosas que... O sea, I feel like everything we did was there. Like, there was nothing less or more.
There is no extra material for Blu-rays, DVDs, for example.
There's maybe one scene.
No, there is. There was the scene actually where I make the sandwich was a lot longer. It was a different song, and there's a whole dance around the apartment. Okay. And that was actually the most ambitious dance scene we shot. And because that one wasn't a single shot like the coffee run, there was a lot of cutting, and that scene was amazing, but it didn't really fit in the movie in the end, so Edgar cut it and changed the song, and we reshot a couple of things. So that will be on the DVD extra, and that's a really great scene.
Okay.
That's to that Nut Rocker song.
And then when we did the one in the car where we're the policeman, that
Yes.
turn, that's also a very ambitious scene. It was like it was like 7 people synchronized at the same time, so hopefully that'll be on the DVD as well.
I have 1 minute, but with this kind of film shooting, is there any space for improvisation, for example?
Of a little tiny bit. Jamie Foxx did most of it, I'd say. But that's because he's Jamie Foxx, and it's great to sort of let him improvise. Edgar would sort of improvise with us. I felt like he would, like, right before takes, sometimes he'd say, oh, say this instead, or try this instead. But he knew immediately whether he liked it or not. You didn't really have to improvise. And the nice thing about Edgar is that, A lot of directors are a little bit manic on set, and they're trying to figure things out as you're going, and you're at take 10, they say, oh, we still don't have this scene, I don't know what to do, try it more like this. And they're like in your face, and it's like spitting in your face, and you're like, ah. But Edgar Wright is like, he knows exactly what he wants, he's very calm, you worked it all out in rehearsal, and now you're on set, you do a take or two, and he's like, if he knows he got it, he got it.
Yeah.
And he'll even go over to his editor and say, we got this? And the editor has already put it in. Because every take, he has it immediately. And he just puts it in, and the editor's like, yeah, this is good.
Thank you very much.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
A ti.
Gracias.